So Matthew Lee has been in real estate for quite a long time now, but as the market changed, he knew he couldn't go about selling homes the old-fashioned way. So he came up with a new strategy. I love this blueprint to home ownership that you have created. It's kind of like your signature program. And so let's go through that right now. So there are 5 steps in this blueprint.
Yes.
And this blueprint is designed specifically for those people that we just talked about, right?
Yeah. The first step in that process, and I mean, overall, we're going to look for people that have the right mindset, that have committed themselves.
Mindset is important.
It's the biggest thing, because I get people that focus on how they can't do something rather than why they must do it.
Okay.
And so one of the biggest things that I took away from a recent event where I had the opportunity to meet Bob Johnson, the founder of BET, was that we have a huge discrepancy in the gap of wealth in the African American community. So what's more important is that they understand why they have to do it, because people are being more consumers than they are being savers and investors. So homeownership is putting them on that path.
Sure.
So the first step in that process is really understanding how to find the right fit with the right professional. And what's important here is that you sit down and you ask them what specifically is their process. In addition to that, how are they bringing together a team that can meet the challenges that they face? And again, they're going to have to use their gut instinct a little bit to see if this person is simply, hey, here to sell a home, make a commission check,
that's right.
or are they here to really impact and empower them to be not just successful in home ownership, but really use home ownership as the foundation piece to create ongoing wealth.
Let's go through these next 4 pieces quickly, but I want people to grab a pen and paper because this is important. Again, the first step, find the right professional. There is no cookie cutter approach to this thing. You need to find someone that is going to work with you and your circumstances, right? So the second step is the blueprint analysis, taking a look at how to overcome those barriers, right?
Yeah, we need to, before we design a plan to get you to where you want to go, we got to figure out where you're at. And so we do that with a loan officer who gets them pre-approved, and if they're not pre-approved, we know where they're at.
And you take a close look at their situation.
Exactly. It's very individualized. So we also have a credit specialist who knows the ins and outs of the credit that can help them with that, because in many cases the loan officer is not really specialized enough to help them with their credit situation.
Step 3 is the pre-purchase process.
Yes. So at this point, we've created a plan. Now we're going to get that plan implemented, and we surround them with a team of experts. And that's the pre-purchase implementation step.
All right. Number 4, the home search process, which is unique for you because you go for off-the-market homes.
Yeah. Because we're a residential redevelopment company, we've actually got the opportunity not only to offer them homes that are on the market through a real estate agent, but we also have the ability to go to a network of private investors, and then we can also look at homes that are distressed right now, and we can actually put them in a process where we can customize the renovation as we go along.
That is so brilliant.
And for somebody in an affordable market, you don't have to have $400,000 to $500,000 or be approved for $400,000 or $500,000 to go to a custom builder to do that.
Right, exactly. And lastly, the post-purchase education process, which I think is fascinating.
Yeah, I think too many people got caught up with the boom of real estate 3 to 5 years ago, rather than focusing on real estate as a foundation piece to create wealth for the long term.
All right, this is great. So what we're going to do is take a break here. When we come back, we're going to have a gentleman that you worked with actually went through this process, and we'll tell you if he got a home or not in just a moment. Stay with us. More on Perspective in just a moment.